Okay, it is no longer news that there is now a new pope in Rome. I'm talking about Leo the 14th, talking about the new pope. So yesterday he was inaugurated. You understand? Our president, talking about Bola Tinubu, went there. You know, the occasion was so colorful. Peter Obi was there. The former governor of Ekiti State, Fayemi, yeah, was there. A lot of dignitaries were there, and it was quite colorful, like I said. And it's not even about the inauguration or whatever, but a particular thing happened there, and people started talking about it. You know, the way Nigerians will always talk and talk and talk. So, you know, other presidents were shaking hands with the new pope, you know, exchanging pleasantries. And it got to our president's turn, talking about Bola Tinubu. He did what everybody else did at that occasion. So his son, talking about Seyi Tinubu, wanted to have a handshake with the Pope. And one of the security details just told him, okay, excuse. They just kind of excused him. And after that event, Nigerians have been talking. I went on social media, I was like, what is going on? Okay, let me just put it straight to you. If you're so bitter, like you're feeling bad about this situation in the country, I don't think Seyi Tinubu is the right person to vent your anger on. Seyi Tinubu is the president's son and not the leader of Nigeria. So if you feel some things are not good economically, politically, or otherwise, the right person to talk to should be the president and not Seyi Tinubu. Seyi Tinubu is not our president. So the way people were venting, talking, I went on, like, I felt so bad. So this is me just saying, let's just be logical about this. If the country is not working, yeah, the best person you should hold responsible, or the right person to hold responsible should be the president and not the son. Okay, try to put yourself in Bola Tinubu's son's shoes. If your president or if your father were to be president of Nigeria, wouldn't it be an honor to travel around the world with your dad? I know it is quite easy to criticize people because you're not in their shoes. Try to put yourself in Seyi Tinubu's shoes. If your father were to be Nigeria's president, wouldn't you be glad to, tour the world around? Like, I mean, you tour the world, you move around the world, like you're visiting here, you're going on a tour around the world with your dad. So please, let's just stop it. This guy is not the president. Yes, his father is the president, but please, there's no office that is known in Nigeria constitution as office of the president's son or daughter. So let's just cut that guy some slack. This guy is not responsible for whatever it is that we're going on. Whatever it is we think we're going through right now. So the right person to hold responsible should be the people in the leadership position. I'm talking about the president, the vice president, the Senate president, Speaker of the House of Reps, and of course, apart from looking at the federal level, let's also bring it down to the state government. Sometimes you just give them that freedom to feel like they don't even they're not accountable for whatever happens. We have the local government level. Yeah, when we talk about government at local government level, we have the state government level. Then we have the federal government level. But everybody is just looking at the federal government, everything that goes wrong, federal government. In your state, when the road is bad and you should hold the governor responsible, everybody's talking about the federal government. So sometimes when we're criticizing people at the top, I'm talking about the federal level, let's also come down to our state and talk to our state government. We have House members, yes, House of Assembly members. They also make laws. They also, create new laws, and the governor signs the new laws into, as in they sign it, and it becomes a bill. But in this kind of situation, Nigeria, everybody's just looking at the top. I'm talking about the federal government. Nobody's taking or holding the leadership at the state level responsible for anything that goes wrong at the state level. So sometimes let's also try to hold our state governors responsible and maybe just bring it down to the local government. You understand? So please, let's cut Seyi Tinubu some slack. This, whatever that is going on right now in the country, is not his fault. His dad could be the president, but then please, if you find yourself in that guy's shoes, wouldn't you be glad to, travel around the world with your dad? Who don't like better things? So please, let's just stop this. All these criticisms, people are laughing. It was disgraced in Rome. It doesn't make sense. Please, let's stop this. Okay. Now, I want to ask you a question. Do you think Seyi Tinubu did a bad thing by, traveling to Rome with his dad? If you think he did wrong by traveling to Rome with his dad, I needed to leave a comment. Then if you feel Seyi Tinubu didn't do wrong by going to Rome with his dad, please leave a comment. You understand? I need to know why. So I want to thank you so much for watching. If you want more of these kind of videos, you need to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay, thanks for watching Dark Sam TV. Peace.